my name's Kai and I'm from Press Record, and what I know is we have Eagle and the Worm with us and it's going to be a good time. We have Jarrad, Richard and Emily. Firstly, how are you guys going this morning?
Yeah, do you want me to talk really close here? Or is this mic even on?
Yeah, it's on.
Okay, is it a real microphone?
Yes, it's a real microphone.
It's a real interview. Good.
Yeah.
7 out of 10
I'll
for
hold
me.
it up to you guys.
Yeah, there's a lot of movement here. I'm just trying to get in close. I just want it to be okay. I'm well.
Awesome. Well, today's a very exciting day for you guys because your debut album, Good Times by Eagle and the Worm's out. How's it going? Like, first day, are you nervous about it being released and looking at your first figures and all that?
Not nervous? No. Relieved? I don't know, it's a really great feeling. Like, you know, I guess it's been a long time coming for us. So yeah, it's great, you know, like we're a little band and our album's out today, you know, like it's an exciting time. Yeah, I haven't checked out the stats yet, but I will. I am keen to check.
After a few more
1,000 units by 9.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you want.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I had my first listen of it this morning while I was having my morning coffee, and like, I love the title Good Times. Do you want it to be like one of them titles of an album, and like years down the track people say, oh, do you remember when Eagle and the Worm like first made it big and released their first album? Man, they were good times.
Yeah.
I guess. I think it's one of those things, if you like the sunshine, you'll like that album. If you like a good time, you'll like Eagle and the Worm. Makes it sort of hard to resist.
Yeah. Well, I have to say, I'm glad you guys are in Brisbane, but yet still no show tonight, even though it's the launch of your album. When is the next time we can expect you live in Brisbane?
Yeah, it's kind of a bit disappointing actually that we didn't book a show on this little run we're doing, because we're doing a Sydney and Melbourne launch. But just being up here, and like we've always had such a good time in Brisbane, and Brisbane's sort of been, you know, like our second home. It's been really supportive. But our tour's it's just about to be announced, so like we'll be back here in August, September. But in the meantime, just gonna have to soak it up through all the radio and promo interviews and buy the album from your local independent retailer.
Yeah, it's in all good record stores. The shit ones don't have it. Well, can you let slip any of your touring partners on your upcoming tour?
Like, you mean the support bands?
Yeah.
I actually don't know. We haven't locked that down yet. So we're talking to a couple of dudes, but
Vague ideas.
yeah. So yeah, even I can't even slip it out because I don't know myself. But yeah, it's it'll be at the biggest Eagle and the Worm tour we've done.
Going to be an arena spectacular.
Yeah, as yet.
That's what I'd like to hear.
We wanted to get Anthony Robbins to the motivational speaker to support, but I think he charges about $100,000 a gig. So
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
yeah.
Might be,
And
might be
his white teeth might blind the audience.
And he's a big guy as well. People probably find him a bit threatening, but you know, if like two of you guys get on each other's shoulders, you might be as tall as him.
That's right. We'll never be as tanned as him though.
Yeah.
He's got a healthy glow.
Well, talking about touring, who's been your best touring partners and bands to tour with?
They've all been great in their own ways.
Yeah.
Most recently, had a great tour on the Triple Rainbow tour with Ballpark Music.
Yeah.
And We Say Bombay, and you learn a lot of things from playing with those kind of bands, and Ballpark are a very, very energetic kind of rock band. You sort of take some of those elements on board. But then we did the Cat Empire tour recently where you learn totally different things and about putting on a really kind of musically amazing show.
Yeah.
And the kind of musicianship that's demonstrated in that band, you can learn a lot from.
Yeah. We've been pretty fortunate. We've been.
And Dan Kelly as well was amazing. Great charisma and crowd rapport. And Gin Club was great.
Yeah.
Been lucky.
Well, that Triple Rainbow tour, like, that was put on by Triple J as, you know, all the Unearthed winners and stuff. And they'd done it a few years ago with Hungry Kids of Hungry, Washington, and Philly Philly J's, yeah. And all the bands have kind of exploded. Are you guys just waiting for like all of you three bands to just do the same thing?
I think we're going to try to implode so hard that we end up gigging in Antarctica.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the Triple J support's pretty great.
Yeah.
It was a good tour as well. Yeah, it was lots of people.
They're pretty awesome. If, yeah, like 10 years down the track or something, you know, we're all doing, you know, parking our jets next to each other and stuff. They're pretty fun.
Yeah.
Hanging out.
That's the
on
dream.
yachts, in a bath of cocaine.
Yeah. And then, you know, by that time, as all bands do, you just start hating each other, and then you think back to the release of your first album, Good Times, and you're like, they were good times.
Yeah, that's what it should be like, I think, with everything you do, you know.
Well, anyway,
Next
guys.
album will be okay times.
Yeah.
And then, you just keep on going down.
Good times.
Yeah, and then by the end, it's like, fuck, I'm over these times. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for talking to me today. It's been a pleasure, and I'm looking forward to your next tour.
Yeah,
been a
thanks
pleasure
very much
talking
for
to you.
having us.
It's alright. I do what I can, you know. It was a good time.